Hello everyone and welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance once again. Today's video is going to be about what your person wishes they could have said to you, or what they are dying to tell you, what they are not telling you in your particular situation. So we have three decks or three piles, three objects to choose from over here. And what we are going to be doing in this reading is we are going to be looking at these cards over here that were specifically pre-shuffled for you. Then we are going to be getting some tarot cards and also some personal channeled message cards over here that I have created. There's like over 100 cards over here, so I'm very excited to see what comes up for you guys for your specific piles. So as you can see, we have three objects to choose from over here. So I would now ask you to just dive deep within yourself and feel for which object, which pile or which number, or maybe even the timestamp below, which one calls to you the most, and make your decision based upon that. So the first pile or the first object is this little cute squishy shit, but it's very colorful, so it's really adorable. It's very nice and soft and nice to hold, and it's very cute. Okay, so we have that for pile number 1 over here. Then for pile number 2 we have this toucan, this wooden toucan. Wait, I'll put it like that so you get a better look. So this is going to be pile number 2. Then for pile number 3 we have this cute little pink owl with flowers on it. It's also very squishy and very cute. Adorable. Okay. So these are the three piles. Stop the video right now if you need to and just dive into yourself and pick which one calls to you the most for your specific person. If you would like a reading for more people, you're also free to pick a pile or pick an object for your specific person and then pick another object for another person, whatever you wish. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in your specific reading. Bye! Okay, hello, pile number 1. If you picked this little soft, cute object, this is going to be your reading for what your person wishes they could tell you. So first we are going to be looking at these little cards. So here we have a soldier. So soldier, and we also have the elemental, which is a woman. Sort of looks like an empress to me. So let's first look at these two energies, and then we are going to be getting into the other cards. So what does your person wish they could tell you? They could tell you they are currently working on their heart chakra over here. So as you can see, there is this big swirl around their heart area and around their sacral chakra area. So they are working on opening up and being more vulnerable with the world, allowing themselves to be more vulnerable with the world. Also diving deep within themselves, diving deep to what they are actually feeling, what their stance is towards the world, and what their stance towards the world wants to be like. And through this openness, this connection with their heart, they're also diving and connecting more with the outside world, with the source elemental perspective more specifically. They are very much in touch with that in this current time as well. They seem to be in this type of energy of going within and being very serious, being very solemn, being very strict with themselves, almost very ascetic. So allowing themselves only a few things and stripping their life of things that are not the barest essentials for them. So they're really diving deep within themselves to find what is true for them, what really resonates with them, what they would want in the world. I'm also drawn right now to these little stars over here, so they are hopeful that your connection is going to blossom. They are hopeful that their how do I put it, their groundedness in the world, their groundedness through this root is going to allow them to trust more and to trust themselves, to be more vulnerable with the world and vulnerable with you specifically. So they are very much in this very calm, introspective energy of being a soldier, of being a warrior, but being a warrior within themselves, not being a warrior that does something in the outside world, but a warrior that is fighting for love and is fighting for peace and is fighting for themselves, for allowing themselves to be more vulnerable and more open with others. They also, with this card here, they're seeing you as a very beautiful goddess. They're seeing you as possessing everything they wish. And they see you as a very open person. They also see you as very nurturing, very motherly, very loving. You also possess a bit of a judgment for them or towards them, and they want you to know that they sense that. They sense that feeling of you judging them, of this feeling that they are currently not enough, and also that's why they feel this strong pull to really be within themselves and really figure themselves out. You are calling them to do that for themselves. They see you also as very heartful, very open, very in tune with the world, while they feel very out of touch with the world. If you notice these colors, so this is very colorful, it is full of life in a sense, and this one over here is very stripped of color. It is this numbness, this type of feeling of going within and just figuring out the bare essentials, while you have already in a sense done that and are now blossoming. You are filling the world with color, you're filling the world with your personality, while your person is very much in a hermit mode. And that's just like a bit of a channeling towards you, the watcher that came through. So they see you as this very beautiful goddess. They see you as very intuitive, very motherly, very nurturing, sort of like an empress in tarot. And they see you as a person they could start a family with. They see you as a person who they would have children with as well. They see you as this incredibly nurturing and loving person, but also someone who does not take bullshit from anyone, and specifically definitely someone who is not going to take bullshit from them. So that's why they feel like they have to man up. They have to rise up in a sense to be someone who you can trust and someone who you are deserving of. Because right now they feel themselves stripped of this color and they cannot compare to you, to someone who is enriching their life, who is already rich within and is now enriching their life with all of this color. So yeah. Okay, let's get you guys some tarot cards. So we're going to be getting the Gaia tarot cards for you guys. So, oops. Okay, so we have the youth coming out already. What else is coming up for pile number 2? That's a bit too much. So they are very eager to talk to you, I'm sensing, but they are denying themselves that opportunity. They feel they are not ready to come forward because they feel like they would not be presenting themselves in the right way. They feel like they have to be good enough for themselves first, and then they can present that to you. So it's in a sense, it's like an Ace of Cups in the sense that they have to fill their own cup first before they will feel like they are enough. That they could open themselves up to you. So they have created this almost like a cave around them, or almost like a glass around them, so that you cannot come in, and so that they have peace that allows them to roam free in their own personality, in their own shadow, and that space they feel will allow them to figure this out and to know where they stand and know where they want to go. So what else is coming up for pile number 1? Okay, we have intuition as well, and we have abundance coming up. So yeah, I mean, they are, in a sense, they feel like they are not yet where they want to be. With the Youth card coming up, they feel like they are not yet in a position where they want to be in life. So they are not yet fully grown up, let's say. Even if they are already an adult, they do not feel fully grown up for you. They feel like they have to first mature to be able to face you and to be able to carry on in your connection. So then we also have intuition. So this card is telling me that they want to tell you that they are diving deep within themselves, that they are getting in touch with themselves, with their heart, with what their soul wants them to do. And they want to say that that is quite hard for them currently. They are struggling a bit with this aspect of their lives at the current time, and they are searching for light, but they are searching for light within themselves, within their own intuition. They do not want to put this burden on anyone else, and also they don't want to, and also, yeah, they know that they are not supposed to put this burden on anyone else, that it is their own to handle, it is their own to figure out, because the messages that they want to gather and they want to get are lying within themselves. So what they're doing is they're looking within for this type of world. They're looking within for their own abundance, for the fruits that will allow them to get in deeper touch with themselves and with Source. They also feel like they are being watched, that they are being guided by Source, by Spirit, and also by you. It feels almost as though you are the light at the end of the tunnel for them. You are offering them so much light and so much hope and so much opportunity for growth. So they see you as this, not really a gift, but almost like a guide that is showing them the path they have to take towards their bestest selves. So that's what's coming through for you right now with these cards. I'm just going to get a few more tarot cards just to see where your person is at. So pile number 1. Okay. Do they wish they could tell you pile number 1. What do they wish they could tell? Pile number 1. Pile number 1 just wish they could tell them. Where are they currently? What do they want to say? Voila. Okay. So we have the King of Swords coming up. What else? So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this is telling me that they are ready to communicate, but they are holding themselves back till they have the right words and till they are feeling like they are in a solid head space and solid heart space in a sense. So they will not come forward with any type of communication till they are in a very solid space within themselves, like till they have this situation and themselves figure out enough to feel like they are enough for you and feel like they can communicate things to you properly. Okay, so we also have the Four of Wands coming up and the Tower moment. So yeah, as I was saying before, yeah, they are going through a lot right now. They're also, the Emperor in reverse is on the bottom of the deck along with the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Cups. Yeah, so they are in quite a lot of turmoil, but in the sense they feel like this is good. They are recognizing the beauty and the value of this tower burning to the ground. So their beliefs, their former self burning to the ground in order for something new, something more authentic to spring up and come into being. Ultimately, they see you as this ultimate match, this ultimate new beginning for them, a person they can be with, a person they can marry and have a life with and have children with. But they are almost not really stuck within this space of like allowing their life to burn to the ground to some extent, allowing their former beliefs to be shifted into something else, allowing themselves to open up and to be something they have never been before. That is very scary for them, and yet they are recognizing the importance of this. They're recognizing that this tower, these beliefs, this former self burning to the ground is allowing them, and it's going to allow them to become the emperor they always wanted to be. Yet they are recognizing they are not currently in this energy, but they are working towards this. They want to stress very strongly that they are working towards getting themselves into this emperor energy and getting themselves into the heart space and the head space where they could communicate to you properly and tell you what's on their mind, tell you what their wishes are, tell you what they want to create and build with you. But currently they are in this space of introspection very strongly. They're figuring these things out for themselves. They want to come through to you correctly. So that's why they feel they have to look within first and get really deeply in touch with themselves first to figure out how they can be the best person for you that they can be. And then after they do this, they will be able to communicate to you more directly of what they want. They will be in touch with their intuition, with their inner abundance, which will then show up in a more colorful world outside of them as well. So yeah, this is the space where your person is currently in. We are going to be getting some of these channeled messages now for you guys as well. So for pile number, so they're saying you are my light. What else? They're saying I admire you. They're saying also I get jealous very easily. So yeah, definitely you are their light. They see you in a very positive light. They see you, as I have said before, that you are the light at the end of their tunnel, that they are hoping that they could be the man that they wish or that they know they can be for you in a sense, and yet feel that like they are not. So right now they do not feel enough for you. They also feel a bit like they could lose you very easily. They feel like you are a catch and that you have many options, and they feel like there is this pressure building on them to heal quickly and to get to this end goal, to get to this beautiful life together very quickly, and yet they know that this is not good enough, that they have to allow themselves the time right now to really go deep within themselves, because they know and they recognize that this is not just a thing that you can fix like that. You cannot just wish for healing to happen, especially if these are some like really deep hidden, like really deeply rooted beliefs and personality traits that you have been building all your life. So they are recognizing the significance of everything that they are doing, and they want to be correct with themselves. They are recognizing that they are having to be correct with themselves first, and then as they are fully overflowing with love for themselves, they can then open up and be what they can be for you as well. Yet it bothers them that they cannot be there for you. It very much bothers them, especially when they see you out with friends or see you out with other people. It gets them jealous because they wish they could be there for you. They wish to be there for you. They wish to be there with you and to share this love and to share this beautiful life with you already, and yet they are not there yet. They are still in this space of being closed off, and that is in a way triggering for them, and that is something that is getting them very frustrated. And yet they still recognize that it is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do, to allow themselves the space to really dive deep within and to come through correctly to you when they are ready, even if that means heartbreak, even if that means that maybe they are going to be too late for you. But they're also saying that you should not wait for them if an opportunity presents itself to you that is divine and that feels right for you. So you should not wait for them. Your person is coming through like very correctly, but also very solemn. There is this melancholic sadness, and yet it is right in their eyes. It is right to let you go and allow you to have this life that you want, and to not wait for them, because they do not know how long this is going to take them. They do not know how long their journey is going to be. And they do not want to make you wait for them to be ready. They want you to live your life because they really love you. They really admire you. They love who you are, and you should share yourself with everyone around you, even if that means that your person is not really getting that love right now. Yeah. I mean, it's a very sad energy. It's very, like a very serious, very mature, very responsible energy. And yet there is this sadness of having to first look within and to build their own selves. Like there is this very soldier-like quality of being correct and of doing the right thing, even if it's very hurtful for them to not be with you right now. I mean, it's making me very sad. It's like it hurts me, but yet I feel your person. I feel your person, and that they feel that this is correct for them and for you. Like they deeply believe that they have to first fix themselves, in a sense, to be enough, to feel like they are enough for you, and then to offer you what they have to offer, even if that means that they are maybe too late to offer you these things. Wow, very heavy. So, okay, let's get you some more message cards. Pile number one. What does their person want to tell them? Oh. I like things better with you. Yeah. They're saying they really enjoy time with you. They really enjoy your presence. Like you brighten up their world. You make their world colorful. You make the world of everyone around you so very colorful, and they are recognizing that. And yet, yeah, they are saying, I'm waiting for a clear path. They're waiting for things to be right with themselves. They're waiting for themselves to be less triggered by the world, to be less triggered by everything around them. And they are allowing themselves this time to go within and to not lash out or to act in a way that would be detrimental for you guys. Okay, so one more message. What else does pile number one's person want to say? I feel like they want to say a lot of things. Okay, so there is I'm sorry coming out as well. They are definitely, yeah. They are definitely very sorry about how things are going and about how things are currently with you too. They are sorry that they cannot be there for you. They are sorry they are causing you so much pain. They are sorry that they feel like they are not enough for you currently. And they are sorry for making you wait. They are sorry for creating this gap between you, that you have to wonder what they are feeling like, that you have to feel like you have to watch this video to get some kind of closure and to get some kind of information about them. They feel very sorry about the fact that they cannot come through to you right now and to say exactly what they want to do and what they want to say and what they feel. They're so deeply sorry about that. I feel like I want to get you guys some guidance as well. I do not want to just leave you in this energy because like it is very sad, it is very solemn, it is very mature and responsible, yet it hurts. It's like this soldier blade that just cuts through, and I feel like your person is cutting themselves through right now with their own words, with their own judgment of how they have acted, and it's very hurtful. Like it hurts me deeply and I feel like I want to cry. And yeah, they are very sorry about everything, about how this whole situation is going, how they have hurt you, how they have hurt themselves, how they have not acted better towards you. Okay, so let's get you some guidance cards as well. So let's get you one or two guidance cards from this Steel Swan Oracle and read the message for you. Okay, so guidance for file number one. Guidance for the person watching this video. Guidance for file number one, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have potential coming up. Let's see what potential has to say. It's 26. Okay, so potential. If you have drawn this card upright, success awaits you. Everybody wants something, and everybody wants something bad enough. They're just not being honest with themselves about what they actually want badly enough. You might like the idea of being a surfer, yet you have never made consistent effort to surf regularly. Truth may be that you do not enjoy the pain that comes with paddling until your arms go numb and repeatedly having water shut up your nose. Therefore, the cost outweighs the benefit. But when it comes to the things that we want the most, the benefit outweighs the cost. So ask yourself, how am I willing to suffer? What do I want badly enough that the benefit outweighs the cost? Choose how you are willing to suffer, because that answer will actually get you somewhere. It is the question that can change your life. It is what makes me me and you you. It is what defines the things you want and love enough that you are willing to invite the contrast, the upsides and the downsides. It opens you up to your purpose. Okay? Okay, so let's get you one more card from the Animal Oracle and then finish up the reading. Okay, so we have Dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. So both the potential and the dolphin are your guides on how to proceed and how to deal with this connection. And also the donkey, keep your heart open no matter what. So don't allow yourselves so in a way it is yourself's absence from your life, but don't allow your person's absence from your life to make you close down your heart, to make you close down yourself to the other people or to this person or to anything in life. So it's a message to continue being yourself, to continue being authentic, joyful, to bring love and peace to everyone around you. And your person is saying that they will come through when they are ready. You just have to trust and let them do what they have to do right now, even if that hurts, because it is the right thing to do for them. So yeah, the donkey, keep your heart open no matter what, and the dolphin, live joyfully in the present. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 1, for watching this video. Thank you for allowing me to share these messages and to allow me to be the one who channels these messages for you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me as well. I hope everything works out for the best. I'm wishing you an infinite amount of love and joy, as well as the guts, bravery to be authentic and to continue having your heart open and being your best self. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I'll hopefully see you in another one of my videos. Bye! Mwah. Hello, my pile number 2. So if you have picked this little toucan wooden object, this is going to be the reading for you. Okay, so first of all, let's look at these two cards. So we have the insect, which also has the flying and haste codes down below. There. We have the cat coming up. It's this special, very beautiful artwork of the jaguar and the moon cycle over around. Okay, so first of all, let's look at these two cards. What your person is saying to you, or what they wish they could tell you. So they wish they could tell you they are working very hard to get to you, and they are coming fast towards you. So they are basically flying. They are doing everything they can so that they can quickly and efficiently get back to you and get to you and have this very beautiful reunion. So there is a lot of very impulsive energy, but also like this joyfulness, this excitement of going back to you, of meeting you again, of being with you again, of talking to you again. There is also this sense of being calculated, of being very calculated with their time and with their energy and where they want to go. Also the cat over here is coming up with this beautiful moon cycle energy and with the geometry. So this card is specifically talking about your person being very much in tune with themselves, being very much in tune with the cycles of life, being very understanding also that everyone possesses a light and a dark side. And I just heard the quote of, if you bring in another light, you get immediately a second darkness. So you cannot light up the person all at once or all in, like you cannot just light up the person, because every time you add up another light, you get a second darkness. So add a second light, you get a second darkness. Add a third light, you get a third darkness, etc. So your person very much understands that the healing journey is infinite, that it's just a matter of riding the waves, of riding the energy. And your person seems like very spiritually aware. They seem like someone who has gone through these cycles before, someone who knows their life in the shadow, someone who has had quite a couple of dark nights of the soul as well. They're very connected to their dark spiritual side. They're also very connected to their psychic and intuitive nature. So they are not someone who shies away from these tasks. And that if that is something that your person has not communicated with you before, or that you have not talked with your person about these spiritual matters, they might as well want to tell you with this card that they are interested in spirituality and magic, in manifestation, in meditation, etc. That they are interested in these more esoteric, occultish types of existence as well. Yeah, they're also saying that they are quite impulsive, like they are very introspective, yet they see a lot and they recognize a lot. They recognize a lot more than they let on. So they might seem like very laid back to some people as well, but your person is saying that they are very in tune with their personal self. They are very in tune with their shadow self and with what they want, and they are very much about getting what they want. So they are not the person who just shies away from something. They are the ones who are going to go about things in a systematic manner, sometimes a bit impulsive, but it is calculated in advance as well. And they are very much in tune with themselves, in tune with what they want out of life, and in tune of just allowing themselves to have the best life that they can, and allowing themselves to be the ones who get that for themselves. And so it is a very like responsible, a very strong energy of going after what you want and not settling for anything less than what you want. It is a very strong character. So your person is someone who has a very strong character as well. So okay, let's see what else is coming up in the tarot. So what do they want to tell you? What do they wish they could tell you? Pile number 2. Okay, they are working hard to get to you. The Hero is coming up. So the Hero of Wands, also Wisdom, is coming up in reverse. So yeah, they are not really listening to their wisdom right now. They are being very impulsive currently. They are doing all of these things in the physical and the material world for you and to get to you, yet they are not fully looking within, this card is saying. They should be looking within, but they are not. Maybe they recognize that somewhere on the subconscious level, but they are not doing that. We also have the Youth coming up in reversed position for you. So yeah, they are not recognizing how they are acting impulsively, how they are acting like from a lack of responsibility in this connection currently. What else do they wish they could tell? Pile number 2. Okay. So they see you as this beautiful 10 of Cups mermaid. And yet they feel themselves to be the king of water. They feel like they cannot express their emotions very well with you. They feel like they are very strong, however, with the Hero card. They feel like they can offer you anything. I feel like they're way of being is very much oriented around this aspect of them presenting themselves as the hero. So we also have integrity. Right. Okay, so I see what's going on. We also have journey coming up in reversed. Okay, so there are like two aspects that are coming up. So there is like this physical aspect of your person with these two cards and with these two cards. And then there are these four cards over here in the middle that is basically their higher self coming up right now to you to give you some kind of a guidance, okay? So what your person, let's start with the physical aspect first. So what your person would tell you is that they are very strong, that they can offer you the best life, that they are very wonderful to you, and they would tell you everything that they can give you in this very posh, in this very like strong man, strong masculine man vibe. And yeah, they want to tell you that you are very beautiful to them, that your emotionality and the way you are in touch with your own emotions, with your own intuition, is very attractive to them. The way that you can describe your emotions, the way you can also access deeper knowledge is very much attractive to your person. And they see you as very beautiful, as this very soft, this mystical, beautiful siren. And they see themselves as this strong man who can offer you the best in life. So they have a lot of confidence. I'm not gonna lie, they do have an immense amount of confidence and this manner of just giving themselves what they want and to going out to get it and to doing things so that they can get it and to have that in their life. So they have a very warrior type of energy. They also have the energy of like saving you from things. They want to be the one to save you. They want to be your hero, baby. So yeah, they want to be the sun. They do see themselves as the sun, as this very joyful, as this very impulsive person. I'm almost getting like a Leo/Aries type of energy coming up from this card. But yeah, as we were saying, then there is also like the higher self that is coming up. And that higher self is saying that this person still has some work to do. So this is sort of like just a side note from the higher self. This is not something that their physical self is necessarily aware of. And in most of the cases, the physical self is not going to be aware of that for most of you watching this video. So what the higher self is then saying is that your person needs to do some more digging. So they are very certain that they are following themselves. They are certain that they are living the best life, that they are in touch with their shadow aspects, etc., etc. But they have fallen into a kind of an ego trap over here with believing that they have things figured out. So they have a bit of an almost too much of a pompous energy. Their higher self is saying they are not fully acting from integrity. Their higher self is saying they are not fully acting from their emotions. They are not fully connected with their emotional side yet, and they are not fully tapping into their emotions to gather wisdom and to gather this knowledge, and that would allow them to act with the necessary integrity and to be like a whole person. There is still something that they are missing, but they are not recognizing this aspect of themselves, this maybe more vulnerable aspect of themselves that is emotional and does not have everything figured out. That aspect is missing from their lives, and their higher self is highlighting that for you so that you have this foresight when you go into the relationship with your person, or when you have conversations with them. Okay, so they are saying that your person still has some work to do, even if they present themselves as someone who has done a lot of work. Like, even if you have done a lot of work, there is always still more work to do. We are never completely healed. It is just a journey that goes on and on and on. And it is very easy to fall into transcendental ego traps of being like healed in a sense. Okay, so that's what their higher self is saying. Their higher self is highlighting that they need to get a bit more emotionally mature before they can be completely ready for you. I mean, the higher self is also saying that you are free to do what you want, and that it is okay to go into the relationship and to build with this person. You just have to be still aware of these aspects of themselves that they will have to inevitably face once in their life. So these aspects of maybe some childhood wounds or traumas that they have not fully integrated yet, and these emotions, these like deeply rooted emotions from which the divine masculine works, this ability to be completely tapped into one's vulnerability and one's ability to love all life. And this ability is also something that is very much linked to wisdom and linked to one's own integrity as well. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Them being more in contact and tapped into their emotionality, tapped into love, and tapped into the heart. Because right now they seem to be they are working more from these lower chakras, so more from these like sexual, very intense sexual grounded energy of building and of being reliable and of getting what they want and of being very confident and self-aware. Like, they do have that, but yet they are missing some of these like higher chakras, so the heart and the third eye, to allow them to see more than just a few perspectives, more to see how their actions are interlinked with others. And that is also something that's coming up with this card. So this card is also saying that they see you as this, that they are so super attracted to you as this very intuitive psychic person, because they have yet to learn this. They do recognize on some subconscious level that they have not yet fully integrated these very emotional, intuitive side of their own being, and that's why they are also so very attracted to you, because you represent this ability for them to heal this side, for them to allow themselves to have and grow this side of their own self. Yeah, okay, that's what's coming through. Let's see, I also feel like getting you some of these channeled message cards. So what does pile number 2's person want to say? What does pile number 2's person wish they could say to pile number 2? I do not know how to make this work. You are my eyes. You help me see clearly. Okay, so that's definitely something that is resonating with this 10 of Cups over here. Oops. Okay, you are teaching me so much. So yeah, they recognize you as very important for them, as important for their spiritual journey. And I see like they are super attracted to you, especially because of that. Like, they are so attracted to these qualities within you, because they have yet to see this, or they have yet to recognize these things within their own being. So on some level, there are hints, even in the physical aspect of your person, that they have to heal this or what they have to heal, but they are not yet fully conscious to recognize that in its entirety. So I'm not saying that is anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that it's okay to be aware of that. I want you to enter into this relationship, if you do enter into this relationship with your person, with full awareness of where you are going and where you are with this person. I do not want you to live in a kind of a fairy tale. And this is also something that the higher selves of both of you are highlighting, and that's why I'm also talking about this. Okay, so we also have trust in us and in me. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. So pile number 2. What else does their person want to say to pile number 2? Person want to say, what are the messages for pile number 2? I can't wait. So yeah, definitely with this insect, with the flying and the haste coming up, your person is definitely very impulsive. They also have, I'm stuck in an idea and I want to find my way back to you. So yeah, they are all about like getting back to you, getting to you, building a better life with you, building with you. And yeah, they also have, I do not want to pull you into my darkness. I want to protect you from myself. So if there is some kind of an aspect, they might feel like they can sometimes be so much that they can sometimes be a bit too impulsive or a bit too passionate, and that also has a bit of a dark side, and they want to protect you from themselves in that respect. So if you have not been communicating, they do want to highlight that it is because of this, that they might be dealing with some shadow work currently, and that they do not want to bother you with that. Also have, I feel so much joy, love and peace when I'm around you. So they really love to be around you. They love the time that you two spend together. Okay, what else? I feel like getting you a few more cards. Your person is very talkative, like they really want to communicate with you. They really want to be straight with you. Okay, I daydream about you all the time. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, so this. I want this now, but it is not practical. Okay, so your person is recognizing that this is an issue for them, that they are facing this possibility, but that they also are facing their own impulsive nature and their inability to wait and to do things properly. So yeah, your person is recognizing that they really want you, that they have this great need to be with you, to make this work with you. And yes, look, I'm so very attracted to you on the bottom of the deck, but it's not practical right now for them. And yet, with the insect and with the hero here, they are doing everything that they can to make this work with you guys. They are doing a lot of shadow work. They are doing everything and planning so much to get back to you as soon as they can. They're just highlighting right now that in this moment right now, this is not a practical thing. Maybe it is an issue of distance due to COVID or whatever, but they are saying that it is not practical right now, even though they would very much wish to get back to you and get to be with you, spend time with you, because they see so much beauty, and they see so much joy with you. And yes, here we have, as I was talking about this, I see a future with you. So your person sees you in their life. And we also have, I did not expect to fall in love with you. Okay, yeah. Also, for some of you on the bottom of the deck, there is 2 in form, 1 in soul. So you two might be soulmates, twin flames, or in any other way interlinked. Okay. So that's all I have for you today, my pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did not, I have also other videos available on this website, or if you wish, you can also pick another group of this reading. I do hope that you work out things with your person. If this video did resonate, that you patch things up and that you work things through. Their higher self is definitely saying just to not deal with this too impulsively, to keep a steady eye on things and to just do things slowly. They are also recognizing that this should not be a problem for you as long as you stay in your own self, stay grounded in your own being, and everything is going to work out fine. Your person is going to calm down eventually from this impulsive energy, and things are going to be a lot more smooth sailing for you guys from there. Okay, so I'm wishing you all the best on your continued journey. Thank you for sharing your energies and your higher self messages with me in this reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you picked this beautiful pink owl, this is going to be your reading for what your person wishes they could tell you. So let's first look at these 2 cards. So we have Angel coming up. How can I show it to you so you can see best? So we have Angel. It's almost like this beautiful gypsy woman that is playing with geometries, almost like these divine geometries, and she is spinning the wheel of fortune. And we also have the Assassin coming up as your card. It's a bit dark, so I'm not sure if you can see it very well, and if I bring it close to you, it's still very hard to see. So there is this man holding a blade, almost half dressed. So let's see, and also he has a snake tattooed on his arm over here. Okay, so let's get into these energies first, and then let's look at the overall energies of what your person wants to tell you. So your person over here wants to say, with this Assassin card, they want to say that they are cutting out the unnecessary aspects that are no longer serving them. They are, with the snake tattoo, very much in line with the divine essence of their own soul, they're saying. They're also saying with this tummy, with the stomach area being like exposed, that they are willing to be exposed, that they are working on their vulnerability, but also that they are working on their physical fitness at the current time, that they are sort of going through a particular shadowy phase in their life currently, and yet they are facing that head on. They're saying that they want you to know that they are facing that with wisdom, with resolve, and that they want to get closer to you, yet they have to go through that. They have to go through these shadowy aspects of their own soul and cut that out first, so that it is not poisonous for your connection as you move forward. And yeah, they are saying they are very much in line with their divine essence, but with these things, like they have some kind of a shackle on their arm. They are saying that they are still bound in some way to their past beliefs, to their past self, to what they thought was important before they have met you, and before they have had this awakening, before they have realized that they have to work on themselves to resolve some things. There are still some addictive patterns, some kind of thoughts or some kind of a thought pattern that they have not let go of, and that is still predominantly focused in their life, and they know that they have to get rid of it. So your person does have the information that they do have to get rid of some things and what they have to get rid of, and they are working on that. This card is indicating that. They're also saying that they see you as very angelic, in a very beautiful feminine energy. They see you as this like almost like a gypsy kind of energy is coming through. So they see you as very free, as very spirited, as a person with a lot of integrity and a lot of like inherent beauty. They see you as someone who is very perfect and someone who is very aligned with the divinity and with the universe at large. They almost see you as this gypsy woman who is very free and is very in line with her own spirit and with her own essence, as someone who is wild, as someone who is authentic, as someone who is not afraid to express herself or himself or themselves. Okay, so yeah, they see you as someone who is willing to do what it takes to be who they are, as someone who is not afraid to be who you are. Also someone who is very much in line with the cycles of life, with this, wow, if you are hearing that right now, so we have a lot of storms in the area right now, so there is thunder outside. You can take this as confirmation from spirit as well, that yeah, they see you as someone very aligned with nature, as very aligned with the forces of nature. They also almost see you as a force of nature in yourself. They recognize this force of nature within you, within your spirit, within your authenticity, within your wildness, and within your freedom to be who you are. So you're not afraid to be who you are. You're not afraid to spin the wheel of destiny and to ride the waves of destiny, they are saying. And they recognize you as very beautiful, as this, like, they do not see a fault within you. You are so very special to them. And yeah, they see like they cannot fully measure up to you yet. They can measure up in some senses with the tattoo on their arm, but yet they are still hidden. So their head space and their heart space and their throat space, that's still very hidden from you. But it is also something that is drifting away slowly, as something they're working on slowly. But it is a fact that is still something that is blocked from you, and that is something that is blocking your connection from truly prospering. So this connection with spirit that they could have, even though they are connected with their divinity, they are not fully connected yet with the higher self and with source at large. They are not fully connected yet with the heart and with their vulnerability and the ability to express that yet as well. And still they are working hard on that. There is no denying that. So your person is definitely on their way to you, they are saying. They just feel like they have to come through in the right way to you. They feel like they cannot just present themselves as what they currently are. They feel like they have to up their game a bit more to be able to face you and to be able to align with you and to align with your goddess energy, because they very much feel like they are not in their emperor energy yet, but they are working on getting there. Okay, so let's get you some cards to see what they wish to tell you. So this is the Gaia Tarot deck. So we have Faith coming out. Let's see what else is coming out. Pile number 3. What does that person pile want to tell you? What does, oops, wow, okay, so that was a lot of chaotic energy coming through. Let's see. We have the Father in reverse, and we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely cutting themselves strongly with their thoughts. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Yeah, your person is very much in a kind of a chaotic energy. That's also why they do not feel like they can contact you or come through to talk to you, because they have not yet organized their thoughts. They are very much going back and forth. They are not in their fatherly, in their king energy. They are not feeling like they can face this kind of an encounter yet. They are still feeling like they are shackled to some of their old patterns, some of their old thoughts, and these thoughts are still something that is like strongly binding them. And in this case, when they try to, in a way, like resolve this, it feels as though this sword is then like being pushed into their own skin and making them bleed all over. Yeah, they feel like they are waking up slowly, and they would tell you that they are slowly waking up, and yet that this whole process of waking up is definitely very painful for them. And they do feel like they have the key, yet it's almost like it feels as though they are too afraid to take these shackles off and to stop holding these swords. They are too afraid of the unknown, of what will happen if they stop holding these swords. Yet they have also an immense amount of faith in this connection. They have faith that this is going to work out and that you two are going to be together inevitably. We also have the 8 of Earth coming up. Yeah, they have a lot of faith in the universe and faith in destiny. They know that this is going to work out. They feel this strong pull towards you, and they know that this is going to work out somehow. They just don't see the right path yet. But they know that if they continue on their path of self-work and self-love, that this is going to work out somehow. And that they will someday be able to let go of these beliefs that they know are no longer serving them. We also have the Self coming up over here. And we also have the 8 of Cups in reverse, or the 8 of Water. Yeah. So they're saying that they are not yet willing to completely let go and to completely trust and to let go of the flow of life. They are still strongly holding on to some of the perceptions that they have had previously, and they are not willing to just completely look within and to resolve these things within themselves. They have faith that this is inevitably going to come to them in the future, that they are going to be able to resolve these things in the future, and yet it currently feels that they are unable to do that. It seems like too much of a hassle right now and too much hard work, and they just don't feel prepared to do and to just let go and to trust the universe completely right now. They are still in this warrior type energy currently, and they feel like they have to fight the world, not let go, and allow themselves to be hugged by the world, be hugged by the infinite love of the universe and source. Yet they know this energy exists. They have encountered it before. They are just currently not trusting enough to let go themselves completely. Let's see what else Tarot has to say. See what your person has to say. Okay, so they see you as the Queen of Cups, as someone very intuitive, as someone very in touch with your own emotions. And we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So they feel like they have to work on themselves a bit more. They feel like they do not have things figured out yet. They feel like they should ask for help as well, but they feel themselves they feel themselves unable to ask for help. They feel like they have to do everything themselves. They are aware this is a blockage for them, yet they cannot bring themselves to ask for help in the physical. Also have the Page of Pentacles coming up. So they feel like they are being very slow with this. They are recognizing that they are being very slow with their communication. With the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, they feel like they want to communicate to you. There is this urge and this opportunity and this idea to come to you and to say what's on their mind, and yet they feel like they do not have themselves yet enough, and they do not have this organized sense of what they want to tell you. Yet they have this idea of what they want to bring you, what they want to give you, and yet they feel like they are not enough with the Page. They feel like they cannot give you all that you desire, and all that you desire is something that's still within their mind. It's not something in the physical that they could bring to you. It's just something like an idea that they are playing in their mind, like an idea of all the beauty and all the goodness that you two could share together in the future. So your person would also tell you that they wish they could have a future together with you. They wish that you would say yes when they ask you to marry you. They wish that you would share a future together. They definitely picture a beautiful future together with you, yet they are afraid that they are being too slow with the Page of Pentacles here and with the Five of Pentacles in the reversed. They feel like they are completely too slow for you, and that you're going to move on without them. That they are taking too much time to heal and to work on these issues. So we also have the Seven of Cups coming up. And yeah, this card is saying that they are playing with too many possibilities, that they are very much stuck in their head currently. This is like the higher self right now coming through with this card. And the higher self is saying that they are very much stuck in this loophole of all the possibilities, of all the things that might happen. And they are stuck in almost like a loophole of daydreaming about this future with you that you could share, and yet realizing how they cannot like rise up to these daydreams, rise up to these dreams of everything that they could have with you. So yeah, your person also, here's the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Your person definitely is saying that they see themselves as a counterpart to you. Like they see themselves as someone worthy of you, and as someone who is your counterpart, as someone who is your other half, the other half of your soul. They have an immense amount of love for you, and they are tapped in to source as well. Just that they do not feel like they have enough to offer you in the physical, and they feel like they have to build more, they have to become more to be able to get to you, and to be able to feel like they have enough to offer you, to be able to have this victory which is currently in the reverse coming up. So they feel like they have to build more, they have to become more to be this King of Cups, to be someone who you are worthy of, to be someone who can offer you the best things in life. Okay, let's get some of these channeled message cards, and then let's finish up our reading. So let's see, what would pile number 3's person say to them? What do they wish? I am now here. So they wish to be there for you. They wish to be with you. They wish to be present with you. Yet they are not, and this is bringing them so much pain. It's bringing them a lot of pain to not be able to be there for you because they cannot let go of these things. And they are giving themselves a hard time for not being here for you, for not being with you now, in the current moment, in the present moment, just sharing this beautiful life with you. They're like giving themselves such a hard time, like really bullying themselves over this, and yet feeling like, yeah, they cannot do this because they feel like they have to come through correctly. They have to have something to offer you first so they can feel worthy. I admire you. So they definitely, yeah, they admire you for your intuition, your authenticity, for who you are. Like, you are so much light and such a beautiful presence to them. What else? You feel like home to me. Yeah. You remind them of childhood, of a simpler time, of jokes and being able to just be carefully free and let go into the world and trust the world to bring everything that you need. I dream of you often. What else? What else does the person want to say? You are thinking too much, my dear. So this is both a message to you and to your person. So this is a message to you watching this video, coming from the higher self, that you are thinking too much about this connection, that you should also learn how to let go and trust the universe to bring you what you need in the right time, when it is right for both of you to proceed in this connection. To not stress so much about when it is coming or how it is coming. It is coming, and that is enough. So your person is also saying, I can't right now. There are other circumstances. So this is a very chaotic energy, something I was also feeling before with you. Yeah, they can't right now. There are other circumstances. They are growing their financial stability. They are growing themselves, their boundaries, what they are, who they are letting go of themselves. Like, they're working hard in the physical as well as in the spiritual to be someone who can feel like enough for you. It's a bit too much. Let's take this one. So they're saying they're very grateful for you as well. Let's get a few more. What else? What else does person number 2 want? I see a future with you. Yeah, so just what I was saying before, they want to build a future for you. They want to build a legacy with you. They want to build with you and have a life with you. Maybe have a family for some of you. But they feel like they are not there yet, right? They feel like they can't right now. There are other circumstances right now in their life that are prohibiting them or not allowing them to be in this type of energy. They have to heal something first. So yeah, I want this, but it's not practical. I daydream about you all the time. Yeah, they definitely want this, but yeah, it's not practical. They do not have enough. They need to build more. We could have everything. So they are very optimistic about having things with you. They're also asking if you're over them. Are you over me? I feel so insecure. So they feel so insecure about your connection. About you, they're asking, like, are you over me? Did you forget about me? Am I taking too long? in this connection? Like, am I taking too long in getting back to you, getting back towards you? I feel so strongly, I do not know what to do. Yeah, what else? I'm scared of this major change. So they're scared of the major change that is currently happening in their life. They're scared of this feeling and of this awakening that is currently going on in their life. What else? One more, Spirit. What else does pile number 3's person want to say? I feel like they want to say so much, like I would have to draw like half of this deck, but yeah, let's take this one. So they're saying I'm a coward. So they feel like they are a coward for not coming to you. Also trust in us. This broke away from the deck. Trust in us, trust in me. Trust. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I feel like getting you guys a guidance card as well, just to finish up this reading. So let's get you one card. So this is a return to source card. Let's get you one more. This one jumped out yet very quickly. Let's get you one more. So we have calming as well. Okay, let's now just read these cards and then finish up our reading. So we have return to source as your guidance. So, return to source. If you have drawn this card upright, this is the end of a phase or aspect of your life. You must close one door in order to open another. You need to put the something behind you and part ways, ready to embrace new opportunities and possibilities. It may be difficult to let go at times, but you will soon see how important it is so that you can bring renewal and transformation in your life. That teaches you to let go of outworn and outgrown ways of life and move forward. This card may suggest that it is time to break a bad habit or pattern of behavior. This is a time of eliminating excess and cutting out what is not necessary in your life. This may be a good time to purge all old belongings, memories, and baggage that is getting in your way. If you resist these necessary endings, you may experience pain, both emotionally and physically, but if you exercise your creative imagination and visualize a new possibility, you allow for a more satisfying life experience. Clear away the old to make way for the new. Okay, so that's the message from the return to source frequency. Now let's get your message for the calming frequency as well. So it is time to take a breath. You need to take a hiatus from the race of life and the stresses that come along with it. Care about yourself enough to do whatever it takes to let yourself experience a sense of inner and outer peace today. Ask yourself the following questions. What experience will soothe my soul? What would promote a sense of peace and a sense of calm within me? Okay, so those are your messages. Feel free to listen to them again if you did not get everything there. So that's all I have for you today, my pile number 3. I hope this reading was helpful for you. I hope it offered some guidance, some new perspective, and some clarity about your connection and about your union with your person. If this reading did not resonate with you, there are other piles available in this video as well as other videos on my channel, so feel free to check those out as well. And without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best on your journey. I hope to see you again in another one of my videos, and I'm wishing you all the best of luck and all the best of love. Bye!